Hey guys, and I do mean guys, dudes, yo. This is a video just for you guys because I've been getting even more requests for more male enhancement products or men's makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over a couple of really basic things because I know men, they want to keep it short and sweet, and that's what this is all about. So what we're going to do is talk a little bit about a couple of products that you can use just if you have problems with dark circles, if you have uneven skin tone, you know, like dark spots, or your skin just maybe doesn't look as good as you want it. You're going on a hot date with some chick or something like that. That's what this is about. So I'm just going to, I already washed my face. Okay, so step one, wash your face. Step two, take a moisturizer. This is really important. If you're going to be using products, you got to put a moisturizer on, okay? Because products are not going to look good on dry skin. That's a really big thing. I would say the biggest tip is to use a moisturizer before you put anything on your face. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is take a concealer. Now, you're going to have someone match it up for you. I can't do that for you through the camera. So, just go into Sephora or go in, you know, anywhere, and they're usually light, medium, and dark. You know, this one actually I had to mix a medium and a dark one together to get this because I have a weird coloring. But you're going to take a teeny bit, and I'm not giving you the finger, I'm just showing you, take a very small amount underneath the eyes, just like that, and then you want to blend that in. Don't rub and scrub it, you want to just kind of tap it in. I know it feels a little girly, whatever, deal with it. Okay, so we're just going to kind of tap that in just like that. Look up at the ceiling. I would kind of stay away from the upper lids though, because a lot of concealers tend to get a little cakey up there, and then people will be able to tell that you have it on. That's not what we want. We want to look like a guy, not like a drag queen. So, can you see the difference just from doing that? And it was such a small amount. That's the whole key. You have a moisturizer and a very small amount of that product on. I'm not real crazy about taking concealer and putting it on the face, but if you have, you know, like a big acne spot or something like that, just kind of tap it on with the extra that you have on there. Just kind of tap it on, just like that. Okay, there you go. Okay, next step, powder. You want to get a pressed powder. I got this one online because I knew what color I needed to use. Again, you should go into Sephora or a department store, something like that. I know there's a lot of people mulling around there, but it's the only way that you're really going to get a good true match. If you go into a drugstore and just buy something, you're probably not going to get a good match, and it'll look like you're wearing makeup. So take a little bit. This is it's a light setting powder, and what a setting powder does is it absorbs oil. It doesn't have a lot of color to it. It just really just kind of sets everything and absorbs oil, and that's it. You want to be sure not to put too much on the tip. Okay, so kind of tap it off and make sure that any excess kind of comes off. It'll kind of float off. And then just kind of very lightly go over the whole face first. And you see how I'm doing that? Just kind of, you know, rubbing it real easy. Don't make it harder than it really is. Go on your eye, and it's important to go on top of that concealer that you put on here, because that's going to set the concealer so the concealer doesn't move and get all weird looking. Okay, so that's all you want to do. You just do a little bit of powder. And you probably only need to go in once. So there a lot of product gets on the brush. So just kind of keep going like this. You see, notice how I'm not always going like this. I'm kind of tapping it as well. That places it on, and then you just kind of brush it in like that. Okay, now you can either do this with a pressed powder or you can do it with a bronzer. A bronzer, the problem is it's probably going to make your face darker, and then your neck is going to be a lighter color. And I personally don't like to go down into my neck, because if you're wearing a shirt, the makeup will get on the shirt. That's happened to me a zillion times. It's kind of embarrassing to have makeup on your collar as a guy. And so that's all you want to do. Okay, so get in the ears a little bit, because what you want to do is make sure that the coloring is all the same on your face there, and then maybe go down a little bit here. But if you use the right color of powder, you don't have to worry about this and this looking like a different color. Okay, so there you go. That's really it. 2 products, that's all you need, is a concealer and a pressed powder. That's it. And if you do it right, you put this on and it'll stay on all day. It'll even out your skin tone, make you look great, make you look hot, make the chicks want you, or the guys. And there you go. It's really simple. If you have any questions, you guys, be sure, email me down here. I promise I'll answer. And don't forget to subscribe to my videos. I have a lot of videos coming up and I'll answer all of your questions. Okay, so there you go. Chris D, C Drum 30 here on YouTube. Thanks. Mwah.